the International Commission on Irrigation and Drainage and its European Regional Working Group announced the 21st European Regional Conference. The conference, with the theme Integrated Land and Water Resources Management towards Sustainable Rural Development, will take place from May 15th to May 19th, 2005 in Frankfurt on the Oder and Subice.
I am Eike Lübbe, Chairman of the German National Committee of the ICID. In this capacity, I would like to invite you to attend the ICID 21st European Regional Conference to be held in Frankfurt upon Oder in May 2005. Our conference theme, Integrated Land and Water Resources Management, is a very topical subject, although of course the situations and problems in the European countries vary considerably. In this respect, I would particularly like to mention the countries of Central and especially Eastern Europe. Frankfurt and its neighboring Polish city of Subice, on the other side of the Oder River, therefore appear to be the right venues for this conference. I'm very glad with the offer of our Polish colleagues to organize some parts of this event in Poland. The Federal Minister of Consumer Protection and Food and Agriculture of the Federal Republic of Germany will be the patron of this event. This gives some indication of the high esteem in which this conference is held. Do come to Frankfurt upon Oder in May 2005 and enjoy some interesting and fruitful conference days. I would be very delighted to welcome you there.
The conference, with its motto, Sustainable Rural Development, covers 5 topics. The first topic, Water Resources Protection, deals with the investigation of catchment functions. Special attention will be given to the discharge of nutrients and pollutants from agricultural non-point sources. Aspects of the implementation of the European Water Framework Directive, its impact on agricultural practice, and necessary administrative arrangements will be discussed as well. The second topic concentrates on flood management. As flood events have increased nearly everywhere in Europe, flood management is becoming more and more important for all major rivers. Can agricultural measures contribute to the prevention of flood generation? How are flood coping strategies to be arranged for river valleys and poldered floodplains? Topic 3, Irrigation and Drainage, looks at traditional irrigation and drainage measures within the context of landscape, water balance, and regional agricultural development. Topic 4, Drought and Drought Management, is a subject of increasing importance even for those European regions which have only been marginally affected by dryness and drought in the past. What do we have to expect if dryness and drought increase in the future because of climate change? These 4 topics are embedded in the 5th one, Integrated Land and Water Resources Management. This all-embracing subject brings together the different perspectives and individual measures to work towards the strategies for an integrated land and water resources management. It addresses the complex problems which come with the attempt to bring together these diverse aspects to create regional policies. These problems include scientific and technical analyses, agricultural options, water resources management, and nature protection, as well as their social and economic assessment. During the technical tour, excellent examples of many of the problems mentioned will be found within the region of the Oderbruch and the Lower Oder north of the conference venue. There, the most diverse problems and operational targets are often found side by side. The agrarian use of the fertile Oder polders is based on hydraulic engineering and flood management measures, which have been implemented successively for more than 300 years. Today, many of the polders are settled and represent a valuable national cultural heritage, developed for 3 centuries. The polders are threatened by floods. During the last devastating Oder flood of 1997, it was just possible to avoid a catastrophic inundation of the Oderbruch. In the settled polders of the Oderbruch, we cannot stop using the land and return it to a more or less natural floodplain, as was done in the lower Oder Valley. How can we reach a social consensus on these regions which takes not only agricultural interests and nature protection into account, but also, and primarily, the interests of the people living here? We promise you an exciting trip through the Oder region. The conference city of Frankfurt on the Oder and its neighboring Polish city of Słubice are ambitious, medium-sized towns with centuries of cultural tradition. Many important trade routes from Western to Central and Eastern Europe cross Frankfurt and Słubice. The European University Viadrina, founded in 1992, and the Collegium Polonicum in Słubice form an internationally important research and teaching center within the context of European unification. Here the conference participants will meet enthusiastic young people who will someday in the future implement today's vision of a sustainable development of rural areas. Therefore, the conference will be open to students and will involve them in plenary sessions, panel discussions, and controversies. What else have Frankfurt and Słubice got to offer? Excellent conference rooms at Frankfurt's Kleist Forum, as well as at the European University Viadrina and at the Collegium Polonicum. Also, the German capital Berlin and the nearby city of Potsdam are in easy reach of the conference venue. The conference office will be prepared to assist you in your arrangements to visit Berlin and Potsdam, or Frankfurt and Słubice, or to attend any cultural event in these places.